When I drove this car's predecessor a couple of years ago, the Scion IM, I was very impressed with its combination of fun and functionality. And now for the 2019 model year, it's been reborn as the Toyota Corolla Hatchback, making what was good even better.
Starting with the new Camry, Toyota is back on track, delivering a new breed of cars that are provocatively styled and exciting to drive. Though this little guy has been around for a while, it's been shuffled about with different names in different regions, and even survived the demise of the Scion brand. But this new generation Corolla hatchback has finally found a home in Toyota's US lineup, and it's a keeper. More power, better efficiency, and a sportier suspension tune complement its stretched wheelbase to create a stylish car that's a real joy to drive.
The deal with the previous version of this car came down to who was rowing the gears. Now, those who tested the manual model, like myself, generally loved it, and those who tested the CVT were totally turned off. Now, those transmission choices still exist, but the CVT is all new. And unlike continuously variable transmissions before it, this one includes a real launch gear that fixes the hesitation and moaning when taking off. It then switches to its traditional belts and pulleys for as favorable a CVT experience as you will find. It's no longer a deal breaker and delivers stellar fuel economy.
Though I'd still be interested in the 6-speed and its over $1,000 cost savings, this CVT is pretty darn good. There are paddle shifters with 10 simulated gears and a feeling of it being a normal automatic with palpable gear changes, if you will. The sport mode affects the engine, CVT, and steering to provide a more assertive drive. The new 2-liter engine produces 168 horsepower, up from 137 in the IM I last tested. 151 pound-feet of torque also moves the svelte and more rigid 3,000-pound body quite nicely. Now, you won't go looking for drag races, but once it gets moving, the real fun begins.
Though it's not a sports car per se, it definitely is sporty. It's more than just affordable, efficient transportation. The Corolla Hatch is something you will actually look forward to driving. It's fun, frisky, and frugal. I'm averaging over 34 miles per gallon for the week, and that has included plenty of sport mode time. Now, that hot hatch European persona really does shine through, with a tuned driving feel and a suspension that's both supple and eager to deliver back road handling. Now, the steering does become a little light and disconnected when pushed hard, but there is an organic driving feel here that will definitely delight enthusiasts.
The premium nature to its ride and handling is eye-opening in this class. It moves in all the right ways and delivers a silky smooth ride. It's also surprisingly quiet in here. The support of driver's seat, low center of gravity, and excellent forward visibility call you to drive it, always giving you more than you'd expect.
This range-topping XSE trim exudes a level of sophistication that is far beyond its sticker price. Attention to detail, focused ergonomics, and a high level of amenities and safety features had me guessing that it must be priced at least into the low 30s. But I was wrong. All of this comes for around $27,000, making it a huge value proposition.
A base model starts in the low 20s, but this XSE ratchets up the premium factor by adding full LED lighting, 18-inch wheels, the bigger 7-inch driver display, these cool-looking combination leather seats with power on the driver's side, heated seats, and dual-zone climate control. And then add the $2,000 preferred package for more niceties, such as adaptive headlights that swivel in the turns, wireless device charging, the big boy and tune system with navigation, a sweet-sounding 8-speaker JBL audio system, HD and SAT radio, 3 USB ports, voice control, Apple CarPlay but not Android Auto, and Wi-Fi. Plus, the standard safety features are off the charts, like full-speed dynamic radar cruise control, auto high beams, pre-collision system with pedestrian detection, and new items like lane tracing assist, which provides steering assistance, and road sign assist that alerts the driver to stop, yield, and other kinds of signs. The cargo room is increased by 2 cubic feet, and the seats still fold flat, but passenger room is down, as is rear seat legroom, by a whopping 3 inches. So it's a little difficult getting in and out of the rear with minimal footroom. It's also a little cramped feeling if you're an adult. The Corolla Hatch is a star in Toyota's lineup and should finally get the attention it deserves. For TestDriveNow.com, I'm Steve Hammis.